Shalom. I want to give all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH for giving me spirit to this lesson. I do want to give double honors to the Apostle GREATMILLSTONE for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. In this lesson I do want to get into today is really getting into more prophecy. And when I was on Instagram, I had found this post called "Majority Supply Chains Issues Are Beginning to Develop All Over the Country." All right, and this supply chains is basically affecting everybody around the world. Everybody around the world are getting shortage of resources. Some are getting shortage of rice, some is meat, some is vegetable. But the reason I want to get into this lesson is because I did some research, and I believe that America is about to receive the worst of it. All right, and the reason why, within my research, I have a searching up about how many processing plants does America have? Because lately in the news, there have been sightings and some reports about how a lot of food processing plants in America have been burning away. So, yeah. So, I thought in my head, since that's happening and there's already shortage going on around the world, how is America holding up with the food stuff? How is America doing? And I'm looking and I'm seeing America's basically doing shitty. All right. So right now there's I said right now, I'll say there were, even the article says it. Let me read it. It says, "In the United States has many food and beverage processing plants. The exact number may vary depending on the source and the year, but according to Census Bureau's County Business Patterns, there were." Were is a past tense word. That means they don't have that much anymore. But they were 39,646 food processing plants in 2020. Some states have more plants than others, with California, New York, Texas, Pennsylvania, Illinois accounting for 38% of the total in 2015. Now, what is happening around the world? Well, especially in America. What's happening in around America? There is many sightings of the processing plants being caught on fire. So I did some more research about what's going on with that. And they said that let me see. They said that where is it? They said according to the national, I did another research, how many food processing plants catching on fire. They said according to the National Fire Protection Association, NFPA, there are about 5,300 fires per year at a manufacturing or processing plants in the United States. However, the number is not specific to food production. A more narrow estimate is that there are about 24 food processing plants per year in a country. Basically, to summarize the whole thing, damn near 5,300 processing plants are being burned each year. And they said in the last article, they literally said that there's only 39K. There were. And that statement was in 2020. We're in 2023. Basically, if we add this up, let's say 5K plus 5K, let's just do that little math real quick. 5K 300. All right, I need to get a calculator. So 5K and 300. Double that. That's basically 10,000. That's like 10,000. So basically, since 2020 to 2023, 10,600 processing plants has been burned down, basically, and that's like damn near. I'm not gonna say damn near all. That's not damn near all at all. If you do the calculation, 39,646 out of that. Let's do that. Out of 10,000, Bear with me. I'm doing quick math and right here. That is basically, come on. Out of my computer is going slow. Bear with me real quick. That's basically 26% of the food supply that America has been gone, and it's rapidly going. And the worst part about it is that around the world, other countries are losing their food supplies, and basically America be buying their resources from other countries too, like India with the rice supplies, Russia with the wheat grain, but they cut that off, so now they got to go somewhere else. It's gonna get worse, and since America's their food supplies basically is getting burned alive 24/7, later on in the future, America is not going to have any more food in the table. They're not. I even did a research on Animal Welfare Institution. They said in 2021, bonfire statistics by states, there have been 681,825 farm animals killed in 2021. Let's go to 2022. 518,973 farm animals killed in 2022. And these are just last year. What about now? And they said that they were 39,646 processing plants in America. We probably don't even have that much anymore. We probably on our last legs. Yes, the Google did say that basically 5K was being burned, but that's each year. And I did more statistics on how many stuff was dying in each farmhouse and farm area. Basically, damn near reaching to 600K. Yeah, each year. America's not gonna have no more resources after this. After this, America's gonna be damn near empty land, a starving land. That's basically what's happening here, and that's what I did some research here and there. You can do your own research to prove me wrong. That would be beautiful, but the research shows that America in the future is not going to have any more food. And how is this helpful? Is because that is going according to prophecy. If you go to this poster seeing right here from prophets in Babylon, they always post the news and what's going on around the world. And within this in the post in the comment, they have put scriptures. 2 Ezra 16:21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good cases. And even then shall evil grow upon earth, sword, famine, great confusion. And that's basically what's happening right now. Everything right now in the stores, I'm not gonna say is good cheap, but everybody's not, worried about losing anything because they got everything by the stores. But nobody's not realizing that around the world and even in America, stuff are getting worse and worse. Damn near Russia is getting fed up with America, getting ready to declare war. Famine is being worse and worse around the whole world, and America is about to get worse. And people don't really know what's going on. All right? But, people just chilling, yada, yada, yada. So what's going to happen? All these famines are going to cut them off guard, and they're going to all die. Verse 22 says this, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. That's about to come to pass. And the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy them. What sword? A nuclear destruction. So when it's famine come to pass, many of the people in America will be utterly destroyed with famine. They will one day look in the stores and be like, what happened to the food? And next minute later they're at home starving to death, trying to figure out if they're gonna live, and next minute later they're dead. Alright, I'll get another scripture real quick. Let's get the second Esdras 6 verse 22 KJV. It says this. Second Esdras chapter 6 verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. What are the sown places? Basically your food stores, Walmart, Publix, Five Below, Family Dollar, Dollar General. Those are your sown places. It says what? Appear unsown. Why? Because basically Yahweh Shemashai smite that land without resources, without food. Because at the end of the day, who's doing this wickedness? Yahweh Shemashai. So who's bringing the judgment? Yahweh Shemashai. And that's what's about to come to pass. One day you from be walking to the store happy as a person, next minute later, you see nothing there. The full storehouse shall suddenly be found empty. Verse 23, and a trumpet shall give light sound, which every man heareth, and they shall be suddenly be afraid. So basically, when you guys see this prophecy, y'all will be utterly be scared. Because as soon as everybody realize all hell's about to break loose, they'll understand what's about to go down. And that's basically what's about to come. And I thought it would be a cool thing to bring out to y'all, because the food stores that's in America right now is damn near, basically we have little to none. I'm pretty sure there's nothing in America. I'm surprised that we even have foods in the stores right now, but probably because that's just backed up, stored up food. But when the effects kick in, and it will soon kick in, you Americans, you finna see the wrath of Yahweh Shemashai. You about to receive judgment. Alright? And other nations too. Other nations going to be affected too, because other nations out there are being suffered of lack of famine, like India. Let me get a video too. It's actually under there.
In South Asia.
So hold on, let me play this video all the way back, and you will listen to the news real quick. And this is from Amwan Ban Yawada. You can subscribe to him because he does post like stuff that's going on around the world. And I advise you to do research of your own self to see if it's true. Alright, don't just look at Instagram and be like, that's true, and then just go with it. Do your own research. I advise you do research, because sometimes, people makes mistake. Alright? People make mistakes. So let's watch this video real quick. So
behind me. Well, folks, got some bad news. It's about to get really expensive and probably really hard to find. Check this video out. Follow, like, and share. Hashtag SWPG for more.
Panic buying begins again, but this time it's not toilet paper or hand sanitizer, it's rice that is in short supply.
Yeah, the shortage started after India, the world's largest rice producer, partially banned rice exports. Fox's Caroline Elliott joins us live from Orlando. So Caroline, what does it look like inside stores?
Alex, you can see these shelves are barely stocked in this grocery store right now, with some rice products even selling out just days after that ban. Now, we're seeing this in grocery stores across the country right now, and some stores have even started a one bag per family policy.
You see that shelf is almost empty. There's nothing left. Maybe on next couple of days we will be complete out. So right now is I don't know what we do tomorrow.
Across the country, customers cleared out shelves in a matter of days, and some grocery stores believe the rice shortage could last until next year.
I'm hoping minimum 6 months, maybe more, but at least 6 months for sure.
We are unable to find the regular rice that we consume. We are trying to find some alternative rice.
Some customers couldn't find Indian rice after visiting several grocery stores in the area, and say the rice that remains is more expensive.
The prices have shot up by around like 20 to 30%.
India started the ban on non-basmati rice exports to lower prices domestically, but the export ban made a worldwide problem even worse. Last year, issues in rice production started after severe weather in India and Pakistan. Now, rice producers are watching El Nino closely.
There is is an El Nino that's strengthening, that in the past, strong El Ninos have had, occasionally will have adverse effects on rice production in South Asia and Southeast Asia. That's where most of the rice that is exported is produced.
Now we're told Indian grocery stores and Asian markets are most affected right now, but we're also starting to see larger grocery stores see these same issues as well. In Orlando, Caroline Elliott, Fox 5 News.
You guys see all this rice?
And that's basically what's about to come past America too. These other nations, they're feeling it, but America is about to feel it worse because basically everything around them in America, the food processing plants, the farmland, they're all getting burned alive. They're all getting burned down on some weird coincidence, but all of them are being burned down. So in America, y'all about to get famine. All right, and that's what's about to come past America. Famine is about to come to pass. And it's according to prophecy too, because what is the judgment of YAHAWASHI at the end of the day. Directly come to the 2/3. Because the 2/3 Jake, they're not prepared. Some Edomites out there, they're prepared. They stocked up everything. But you 2/3 Jakes, you're not prepared. So this judgment is definitely fun to be smacking you guys around. Because y'all are wicked as hell. So, yeah, but that's all I want to get into today. Lord, you was edified by this lesson. I want to give all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH for giving me spirit to this lesson. I do want to give double honor to the apostle of Great Millstone for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. Shalom.